Welcome back, YouTube. So today I'm going to be going back into Hogwarts Legacy. Going to be continuing the story. Just an update. I got into the Hufflepuff house. So let's get going. So loading back into my game. So last time I played this game, I enjoyed it. I think it has great graphics. Seems like it's a fairly easy game, but not necessarily like a pushover. It's gonna give you a little bit of a challenge. But let's see how it goes. It wants me to go up, so I wonder what's down.
Revelio.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment for me. Comments help with the YouTube algorithm, even if it's just an emoji, so please leave something. So it doesn't look like there is anything in here, so I'm gonna head on up.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Interesting.
She never even wears it.
I don't know what that does. Oh, cool. Can spin it.
Be different.
Okay, so that's my objective,
One
is to
moment.
talk to these people and
What's
introduce
this?
myself.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Oh. Okay. Looking
I'm glad
forward
to
my
be
first
here.
day.
Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay, they aren't gonna let me go down. That's why they're there.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig
Seems
does
quite
know a
knowledgeable.
great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily,
Oh, yeah.
perhaps.
I lied
but
at
it
the
runs
beginning.
in my family.
I didn't get
We've
into
a full
Hufflepuff,
plot
I got
of these
into
little fellows
Ravenclaw.
back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure, I'll take a look.
can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
Like
Never met
Sirius,
someone
huh?
who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
A book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Okay.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm trying to figure out which
The guide will
Weasley
give
this
you
is, if she was
opportunities
actually in
to
the movies,
practice
or
your
if this is
magic
someone completely
and
different.
Educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Well, I say the movies, but originally in the books, of course.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. You cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
Blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
To open map.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's
Revelio.
the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous teacher.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. And happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to... Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the... Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for...
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a...
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunate.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field...
Of course.
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep...
Yes, Professor.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Alright. What is that? Huh. So I messed with this door for a little while, so I'm gonna speed it up. Ended up not even being able to open it. So hopefully I'll be able to open it in the quest later.
Revelio.
Alright, first quest. See what happens.
Is that all you've got?
Slytherin.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yay, I did it. I got a new spell.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Well, it seems like I'm the only one that's participating in class.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt.
Levioso!
So, good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid Protego! Levioso!
Good form.
I know! Levioso! Stupid Levioso! Nothing lucky about it. This can't be a pro. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
That was easy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I think I give better than I get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, but didn't expect a new student to be so... Then again, perhaps this will...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned...
Exclusive and unsanctioned?
Excellent. Knew I was right about it. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need... Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the law. You just have to be clever enough and not...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Hey.
Interesting.
Till next time.
I think that's the professor.
Revelio.
15 HP. Whoa. Alright. Aha.
Revelio.
Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know. I'm gonna keep making these. Hope people enjoy them. Let me know if you do.